Hello, my beautiful flower friends. I am back with another tutorial. In this video, I will be showing you how to take this fresh hydrangea and turn it into this pressed hydrangea. So let's get started. Okay, this one is really special to me because I actually grew this hydrangea. I know, so crazy. I bought this hydrangea from the reduced aisle at the local supermarket, and it was definitely dying. There were slugs in the soil that I found, and after being in my care for maybe a few weeks, I think I somehow killed it even more. But after constant nurturing and figuring things out as I went, I was able to get it healthy again. So far, I only have, or had, one bloom, but I chopped it off so I could press it. But it is still growing. I haven't had another head of flowers yet, which is okay. But it is liking it where it is outside, so I will keep you updated about that. But I'm so proud of this. I do not have the greatest track record with flowering plants, so I'm really happy that I was able to save this from the reduced aisle at the supermarket and get it healthy again. When I press hydrangeas, I love to press the leaves as well. They're so big, so full of detail, so I like to press that. If I want to include it in the final project, then I have it there to include. If not, that's okay, I can just leave it out. But no part goes to waste. So the way I'm pressing this hydrangea, I'm pressing some as single petals, and then there are some that I'm pressing as either double petals or triple petals, and I like the way that it looks. It gives it a little more dimension. You can also see that some of my hydrangeas are still wet. I advise you not to press any flower while it's still wet, especially if you are picking your own flowers from a garden or you're going on a hike and you're picking flowers. When you pick those flowers also does matter. You don't want to pick it after any morning dew because there is extra moisture. So make sure you dry off the flower as much as you can and then press it. And let's see the final result. Oopsies, this is the wrong flower press. Let's get the right one. Once your hydrangeas are completely pressed, you may notice that it's going to stick to the paper. The best way I found to remove the hydrangeas from the paper without breaking the flower is to take a second piece of paper, fold it so you have a nice crisp edge, and you're going to wiggle that edge carefully underneath the petals of the hydrangea to get to the center of it. Once you get to the center of it, you can use a little bit of elbow grease and some wiggling, and it should pop right off, the whole hydrangea petal still intact. If you try to remove the hydrangea with just your fingers, you are going to risk just breaking single petals off from the flower. There are two main reasons why your flower would brown in the press. The first one is because your flowers are maybe too old by the time they get into the press. And number two is that there's too much moisture on it. So for this petal, I think it was because I had too much moisture. You saw in the beginning when I was pressing it, there was a lot of extra water on the petals, and I think it affected the way it pressed. And this is the final pressing. I'm so happy with how this turned out, and it is extra special because I grew this flower myself, so I nurtured it until I preserved it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Until then, happy pressing, take care, bye. But I love the so you have a nice, clean, crisp. Nice. What is that called?